so nice to see you. Has everybody had a great first week of school? Raise your hand if your teacher is awesome. Wow. Lots of awesome in our building. That is so great to see. Well, I want you to listen very carefully because I want to thank you for coming today because we've invited you here to do something incredibly special. And you may have seen it. You may be familiar with it, okay? And at the beginning of the year, you listened and you talked with your class about a very special message, and that was about how being a hero is about ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Does everybody remember that message? Okay. So we're going to tell you about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. And this is something that has been sweeping the nation, and it has created awareness about a disease that affects many, many lives. Last year, the organization received $2.3 million in donations. Do you know what they are up to today because of all this amazing awareness that has been created? $53.3 million. That is pretty amazing. Ordinary people doing some pretty extraordinary things, right? That's pretty amazing. Dr. Pajasic and I have been challenged by two very special individuals to participate in the challenge. One is my friend. Her name is Adriana Allen, and she's 8, and she challenged me. And then we have a Prairie Point student, a 4th grader, Sam Munsinger. He's in Mrs. Gabor's classroom. He sent a little message to Dr. Pajasic and challenged her. Sam, could you just stand up real quick so we know who to blame? Let's give Sam a hand because you know what? This is one small ordinary thing that has turned into something pretty extraordinary. Don't you agree? Yes. Okay. So today, what we've done is we've called on our teachers and staff members to join us in the challenge. There are 46 staff members participating in our challenge today to raise money in awareness of ALS. And we're going to donate $10 for every staff member who's participating today. We honor those families who are affected by the disease, but we truly want to acknowledge what the real meaning of this amazing phenomena is. Does anybody know what they think the real meaning is? Is it about just money? Is it about being silly and dumping ice water on your head? No. Okay? It's about how a small act or a gesture of kindness can spread, kind of like wildfire, and make a difference in the lives of others. Would you agree? Pretty amazing. It's about inspiring others to make a difference, and as Kid President says, if you want to be awesome, you have to treat people awesome, right? Okay, so before we get started, Dr. Pajasic has something that she would like you to do before we get started.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. We have the theme this year, like Mrs. Kern talked about what being a hero means. And being a hero means ordinary people doing what? Extraordinary things. And the other part of that is that being a Prairie Point Panther means being a hero. So when I say Prairie Point Panther, I want you to say, hero. I'm a Prairie Point Panther. Hero. I'm a Prairie Point Panther. Hero. I'm a Prairie Point Panther, and I'm always going to be a hero. Very good. So it's important that we use our best superhero behavior today. This is our first time gathered together in a whole school gathering. These are very, very special. So we need to make sure everybody can see today and everybody can hear. So in order to do that, we need to make sure that we're seated and we can sit up very straight, but we don't want to climb up on our knees or stand. We want the people in front and behind us to be able to see. We also need to make sure to use quiet voices at times when people are talking so that everybody can hear and the people who are accepting the challenge can hear that they have been called. We at Prairie Point have chosen to do this challenge because we have people who are affected by the disease, and we have people who we want to honor and acknowledge by doing this. We know, though, that on Facebook when you see this challenge, it means calling other people out to participate in the same challenge. We've decided not to do it that way today. Instead, we want to invite any of you to donate and support any cause that inspires you or that you feel passionate about in any way. We want to make sure that you know that being a hero means doing any act of kindness, whether it's big or small. So it might be something big like the Ice Bucket Challenge. It could be just helping a neighbor or helping a friend. It could be starting a lemonade stand and kids helping kids to raise money for childhood cancer. It could be anything that you feel important about. And that's our challenge to you, to your families, and to all of District 308. So at this point, Mrs. Kern, are we ready? All right. I think they're ready. Because remember, I'm a Prairie Plain Panther. I'm a...
Okay, here's the lineup. Are you ready? Okay. We are going to start with our lovely instructional aides, our TAs. You are more than welcome to come up. They're going to brace themselves and support each other in dumping the bucket. Okay, our last TA today. Okay, next in our lineup is Mrs. Sternad and our awesome interpreters. Come on down. You guys are right up here. One more. I'm sorry, Mrs. Sternad. 3, 2, 1. Everybody, students, I need you to sit down. Your first grade teachers are coming up. skills teachers. Miss Collins, Mr. Hockenrichter, Mrs. Patterson, Mrs. Warren. Teachers, come on down. Third grade, you're up next. Third grade teachers. Teachers, come on down! Teachers. Mrs. Nauer, Mrs. Mockenhaupt, and Miss Mogul. great audience. You guys are doing a great job. If you could stay seated, that would be really helpful. Thank you. Do we have 4 buckets down there? Oh, yeah, we do. Great job. Miss Mogo's You're amazing, Miss Mogo. Okay, we have got a few more people left. In the center, if I could have Mrs. Manna, Mrs. Holpuck, Mr. George, Mr. Gordon, Mr. Whitlock, and Miss Melanie. Please join the center. We're done, right? Oh, you want us to do it? Okay. Mr. Hoffenrichter, can I bother you to take the mic for just a moment? We brought our own buckets. We're so excited. We can't wait. We are so strong, we'll be able to lift our buckets up over our heads.
This is what everyone's been waiting for. Your wetsuit today. Hey, what's that?